Welcome to the last episode. The end.
Last episode.
Hi guys, welcome to KST. David.
Danny.
And Sabini. This is our last intro
You seem so happy.
I'm finally
Liberation.
Released. Dobby
Emancipated. Emancipated.
I don't need to deal with Danny every week. Dear
I'm glad my
Lord.
name wasn't in there.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, tell us why you didn't want to deal with Danny every week.
Danny?
Mm.
He just wants to make his opinion right to everybody, and until
Exactly.
you agree with him, he will
Exactly.
not budge.
Hey, I was in debate
David,
club.
he's used to David like denying him all the time.
Yes.
So he always looks to me, and he's like,
Well, I
right?
don't expect David
like,
to agree
right?
with me,
And
so.
he always is like, right? And I'm like, no.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
What last? Yes, guys, we're not joking. This is not clickbait. This is real.
No,
this is the real thing.
This is
Happening.
100% sure.
Yeah, this is happening, guys. Unfortunately,
You're so happy. You seem so happy. I thought you'd be sad.
Unfortunately, due to realistic circumstances and financial situations and a lot of other stuff, a lot of other
Okay.
factors, we decided to discontinue KST for the time being.
Does that mean Subini is leaving? Yeah, Subini will
Subini's
be
not going anywhere,
in her
but-
channel. Back in her channel. You were always in your channel.
Yeah.
But
but-
She will no
well-
longer be featured on our channel.
Ouch, no
Her
longer.
videos will be taken down.
what? Okay.
Wow, that hurt.
This is why she doesn't want to deal with you every week.
You're never gonna come on my channel either.
Wow, it's not like you ever invited
Subini,
me.
did you see
I
our
wanted
video?
to watch it. Yeah, I did watch
You see our video going on all K-pop?
All
Oh,
K-pop
really?
too?
Oh,
Yeah, I saw.
okay.
I sent you the article.
Oh yeah.
She's like, oh, all K-pop.
I thought it was Korea Boo.
Oh, was it Korean?
Not all
Oh,
K-pop.
whatever.
I don't know.
Same-
Korean or
same
all
shit.
K-pop? Yeah.
I hope they write about this too.
The end of KST.
KST, the best K-pop
Probably not.
show
Probably
on the
not.
internet.
Yeah, but anyways, guys, because of a lot of terms, we decided to.
Can we just
End the series.
disclose like
What?
why?
What?
Yeah,
I just
do it.
said that.
Yeah.
I just said it.
Yeah. Okay.
Why?
It's very expensive.
And time consuming.
We don't make
Time
enough
consuming.
money.
Basically, the cost efficiency is low.
So every episode we were losing money for about 9 months.
Wow, this is getting so
No,
dark.
exactly. Well, you guys did have sponsors for like 2
Right.
months.
We were
Yeah,
we were pushing
we had
the show
it.
really hard and pitching it around. Unfortunately, I mean, we did get a few sponsors, but unfortunately, like it was not sustainable for us. And also, you guys were not sending us enough super chats.
Wow, you're now.
You're effed up. You're effed up.
So, yeah, if somebody,
No, stop.
I'm
Okay.
just okay, but yeah, it was not sustainable
like
for
not.
us.
It's not only about the money. Of course, money is like an important problem, but
I thought it was about the money.
Yeah, it is
You're
about the money,
Telling
but-
me a different story
no,
now.
no. I said there's a lot of other factors. For example, we had to travel all the way here.
Yeah.
For like and it's like a big commute, whatever.
Commute.
Commute.
Commute?
And
Commute?
communism.
Are you?
Commute,
What are you trying to say? Something?
No. And also, we got a lot of other plans coming up on our channel as well.
Yeah.
So we only have three spots.
Wow,
per
they're
week.
replacing us,
No,
guys.
no,
They're
no.
replacing KST with
that's what
other
happens.
people.
That's-
Hands,
happens.
fresh faces on this channel. Some
Wow.
fresh
It's
faces.
just going to be us.
Whatever. No super chats for
Time for some
today.
fresh faces.
Anyways, okay, enough explaining. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
둘이 동시에 야 하면 어떡해?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, let's go on with the news.
Yeah, so for today, we're going to be talking about one of the youngest idols who are going to be debuting. We did reveal the age in the title,
12
but
years
yeah,
old.
12 years old. We're going to be talking about that, and then we're going to be talking about a YouTube video that Hoi-jae recently filmed, and she kind of spilled some tea on the actor scene and the drama scenes
yeah.
and her experiences. And guys, let me
Some
tell you,
fuckboy experiences.
it's intense. I knew that the actor scene was pretty bad too compared to the idol scene, but some of her stories are super juicy, so please continue to watch for more KST. Yes. Okay, moving on to the first.
Annie is super rude to Subini. What do you think?
I disagree. Danny is super rude to everybody.
I'm on the nicer side to you, I would say.
Yeah, I
treat
mean,
you
he's
nicely.
like nicer off camera, but on
Yeah.
camera, I feel like he has this like savage mode to everybody.
I
but
just like to bully people.
yeah, like
Please don't say that kind of
this
stuff
like
on air.
inferiority, like that.
600
He likes
people
to
are
have this
watching.
like power and like inferiority.
Power trip.
Yeah.
People are probably gonna clip that and circulate it on Twitter when
I
something
don't think
happens.
I'm
in
that
the
relevant
future.
for people to clip. Okay, so what's this 12-year-old kid doing in a K-pop group?
So P Nation revealed their new profile pictures of Lao trainees, and basically Tanaka Koki, he is 12 years old, and I'm gonna be
Wow.
showing the next slide. This is
Wow.
how
He's a
he
fucking
looks.
baby.
He looks so young.
He's like
Guess so. 12 years old. He was born in 2009.
wow. This kid doesn't even like
What were you doing in
Wow.
2009?
I was in high school.
Exactly.
I was in
Yeah,
high
I
school.
was getting ready for college.
You were in university?
Wow,
Oh.
Sander, the grandpa. Okay, he's a boomer. This kid doesn't know Pikachu, probably.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't know Pikachu.
He's in the K-pop industry, but he probably doesn't know, let's
Like
say, Big
소녀시대
Bang or
or-
TVXQ.
I mean, he probably
Wow.
grew up to like watching maybe like Big Bang and maybe.
okay, here's-
Oh, no, no, it's not Big Bang.
Here's some
it's
time
really
reference.
BTS, no?
Here's some time reference. Okay.
BTS네.
He was 4 years old when Jessica left SNSD. He was
Yeah.
4 years old.
He was 4 years old when BTS debuted.
Yeah, he was like 4 or 5 when BTS
and now he's
debuted.
12.
Wow.
Oh, and we got a super chat. Can we read that, please?
Okay, $20 from Lifelong.
Keeping this show going.
Yeah, extra
Keeping the
fuel
show
for the show. We extended 10 minutes of the show. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, please go on.
Yeah, so a lot of netizens were obviously going to be talking about this because we've seen young K-pop idols before, but I think 12 years old is just really
record.
young. It's a record. And, they were obviously having a lot of opinions.
Wow.
He is a really good dancer, so that is the reason why he was, added to the
Yeah.
group. But also a lot of people were like, you know what? Making commentary saying like, okay, if he grows 10 centimeters taller in a year, then he'll be fine. Or
mean,
these are
look
not,
at
Not about
these
his
are not
height,
my
guys.
Okay.
opinions.
I mean, look at this picture, guys.
Yeah, and then a lot of people were also saying, I don't know if he should debut. It almost kind of feels like child abuse.
People talk about labor laws a lot here.
Yeah, and then they were always saying like even if he had a lot of votes, Psy should have eliminated him. There was
What?
comments saying that.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree
personally
with
agree with that.
I mean,
but,
yeah, there's just like so
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. It's not
Yeah,
my
yeah,
opinion. So basically everyone's just saying he's a kid, and the fact that like he's going into the idol scene is just a little bit maybe too young, and maybe not this group. He could have been in the
Right.
next group after this group.
Right.
And I feel like people would have understood too. I feel like people would have been like, okay, yeah, like he still needs time to grow. He's still
Right.
young,
Right.
and then 4 or 5 years later, even if he were to debut, he would still be considered really young.
Right.
So
Let me get this straight. They're debuting.
yes,
Yeah.
So,
the final
so
group.
they're usually though like when a child or when a person who's
Child.
like 12 or 13 or whatever enters the K-pop industries as a trainee, that's pretty common. I've seen.
yeah, that's
they-
pretty
they-
common.
They
But
enter,
as a
like,
trainee,
at
and then
young
they
ages.
train for like 7 years, 6 years, 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
and then they become like, I don't know, at least like 15, 16, 17,
Yeah.
and then debut. But this dude is debuting at 12.
Yes.
Oh, So
And
he's
even
going to be
it kind of
performing.
makes me think back to the time where, you know, when 17 was in preparation to like debut, and then there was Samuel. He was really young too. So I was like, okay, but then they ended up never kind of going through with that either. So it's kind of just like weird. I don't know how the members would feel about it either, but I mean, it is the final result. Like, you
Oh
know,
my
there is
God.
going to be
Like-
no
like,
changes.
Personally, like I would kind of. I mean, I just don't like kids.
What does that have to do?
No. But if I was in that group, I feel kind of uncomfortable being around a 12-year-old. You know,
yeah.
like living together.
Because you're gonna have to obviously, it's different. Like everything you say in front of the
Right,
12-year-old, it's
right.
gonna influence him.
You can't like just be chilling.
Yeah.
Like the boys do.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful because he's a child.
And,
Yeah,
and
you
yeah,
have a
like
kid.
he's like leaving his parents, like you know,
Uh-huh.
after like 12. Like that's like a
Right,
like an age
right.
where he should be in like the needs and care of his parents. Because I feel like that's his like
You
stage
can't even
of growing
fucking ride
up.
the bus when you're
Yeah.
12. Like you don't even know how to ride the bus.
Yeah, I don't know about like the whole surroundings issue, like about his parents. Their parents might move and stuff like that. But
Move into the dorm? Okay, then I would be really uncomfortable.
no, like to Korea or whatever. But individually, like being a trainee and an actually debut idol is totally a different game, in my opinion, from what I've heard and seen. And he'll be under like severe pressure for like all these stages and all these activities and schedules, moving around and practicing all that
And
kind of
also,
stuff.
like, you know how like idols have crazy schedules,
Yeah.
and like at that age, he needs
The
sleep
sleep.
to like grow too. I'm not saying that like
Yeah.
that's gonna be his height, but I'm saying like
Hopefully not.
yeah. But I'm saying, you know, like
Right,
'cause
right.
Unless they're gonna be actually like, okay, you can eat whatever you want, you can have a different sleep. That's
Can
not
go
gonna
play
happen. They're not gonna
basketball.
be like giving him just
Right.
an advantage. So I'm kind of just worried about that if the schedule is gonna be
Right.
okay for the kid. But at the same time, that's what he wants. You know, he wants to be an idol.
I'm
So-
also like I have mixed opinions on this.
Yeah.
Before we go on,
Something
we have
funny,
we have a super chat.
A
Can we
fun
read that
chat.
first?
Edwina, Seokjin took Jungkook to school and Suga picked him up. That was his life at 13 years
Oh
old.
really? Oh, is that
That
true?
might happen.
Is that true?
That might happen.
Can we read the super chat?
Yeah, okay. Tracy, thank you for the 10 more minutes. $20. Yes.
10 more minutes. Okay.
Tracy actually joined our Patreon Discord
Oh.
chat recently.
Yes, I saw
thank
it
you
yesterday.
for joining.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Um.
Nikki debuted at 15.
Okay. So my thought is this. Okay. Honestly, like just looking at this picture, like it looks like this kid shouldn't be there, right?
Yeah.
Like just look at this picture. It looks really off. You know, like no offense to the kid. I'm sure he's talented, but like just looking at this picture, it looks like he's kind of out of place. But at the same time, you know, this is his dream. This is what he wanted. He came on the show, and I don't like. Obviously, a 12-year-old is probably not gonna know like the ins and outs of what this life is gonna be like.
And what the idol life is.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is at least what he wants right now as a 12-year-old kid. And if you look at like really like, you know,
Sorry. it just-
yeah, like just okay, now I can't say it. But if you look at like you know, athletes or like professional athletes or even professional, you know, musicians or idols, they train really rigorously from a very young age.
Yeah.
You know, like they like for basketball players, they play basketball all day for like since they're like 8, 6. And like gymnasts, if you look at them, they retire at a very young age and they start at a very young age. They compete on a professional level at a very young age and at a global level at a very young age. So like if you compare that to this, like I think, you know, in that sense it's okay, right? Like they're just following their dreams and he just happens to be starting it at a young age. But just looking at this picture, man, like I can't imagine this kid.
I just hope there's as long as there's good guidance next to him, like the company or
I
his
think Psy
parents.
would do a good
Yeah,
job,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because Psy has been in the industry for such a long time. So I think he would do a good job. But a lot of people were also saying like, you know, it would have been totally different if like it was all young, like super young like people or like kids in a group. But then like it makes it him stand out even more
Right,
because
right.
he's the only one that's like
Right.
immensely younger.
Yeah,
so
right.
you know, like because it was like NCT Dream too. They were all young,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it was
And
like
they also
the
were
whole
not.
group was young too.
I mean,
weren't 12.
I think
yeah, exactly. But
I think this is what they're gonna do. Okay, like don't hate me on this, but I think this is a possible scenario since his height is the only thing that kind of like distances him from his other members right now at the
Gonna wear
moment.
platform shoes?
No, that too.
High
But
heels?
in Korea, this is really common, guys. This is not child abuse. We get shots when we're like really young,
Oh, like Messi.
hype boosters and stuff.
no
like that.
way.
Yes, we do.
I've never heard this in my
A
life.
lot of my friends.
I've never heard of this.
Bella
either.
even got it.
Really?
Bella always says she got shots
Oh,
too.
okay. Maybe
I've
I should.
never
It's not
heard
anything. It's not anything like. I don't know about the
Are they
science.
hormones?
I don't. Yeah,
David,
yeah.
is that why you're tall?
No.
Really?
I didn't get anything like that. But
Do they actually work?
all the
How much is it?
the parent. It's really expensive. It's really
Like how much
expensive.
expensive? Like
I don't
100만
know.
원?
I don't know.
My family was
No,
too
I just
poor to
wanna
even know
know.
about this
Like
shit.
literally Korean parents. Like it's a norm these
Well,
days.
this is legit KST,
It's a
like
norm.
Korean tea.
I'm telling you, it's a norm.
No wonder kids these days are so
They're
tall.
tall, right?
Really?
Because
Yeah, they're really tall.
Because I'm telling you, Korean parents, when they enter elementary school or middle school, and then the kids starting to say like, "Oh, mom, I think I'm like kind of like on the
Short?
shorter side in my class." They take them to these like posture,
Yeah, I know
you know,
that.
those academies,
Yeah.
and like also they get booster shots so that their like height increases. So
Wow.
if he's in a K-pop industry meaning like places where they make idols get plastic surgery and all the best care they can, I'm pretty sure they're gonna take them to like
Yeah, something. I mean, like honestly,
nourishes-
for the kid, like, I think it's better for them,
yeah,
right? Like you
as
might
long as
well.
it's scientifically medically safe.
I just want him to get good sleep and eat well, like, because idols don't get that. So, hopefully, like, they would let him get some sleep to grow and stuff.
Okay.
Super soldiers.
Okay,
Serum.
Sammy, thank you for the $10. To be fair, Koki has been competing in crump dance competitions internationally since he was 8 or 9.
He's really good at dancing.
Yeah. So I guess like if you think about that, like it's no different. Like,
And as a company standpoint, they could feel like, oh, if we lose him now, we're gonna be maybe losing like
Right.
a really good artist in the
Right,
future.
right.
So I think that they wanted to, have
Right.
him near, let him grow.
Right.
So that's like another point from the company standpoint too,
And like Drake debuted at like 12.
Okay, so I found an article.
actor.
So the market price at 2021 is for 5 centimeters annually 1,000만 원, which is $10,000.
Oh wow, that's
$10,000 for 5
Hey,
centimeters. Would you
but-
do that?
That's not too bad
Hey,
actually.
but that makes such a big
It
difference.
is- it does.
Yeah.
Such a big difference.
It does. Bella is super tall, She's 170.
Oh,
It worked.
She spent like a couple like grand.
Yeah.
Like to.
But she did say like she didn't want to get the shot, so she kind of like tried to avoid it and stuff
Oh,
like that.
and no wonder her parents got mad.
Yeah.
Because these are like fucking
Anyway.
expensive.
Very expensive shot. One shot is like 200만 원.
Yeah. A month. if
2,000? One shot is 2,000? Holy shit.
No, 10,000 a
1,000
year.
원이라고
So it's like
하니.
100만 원
Oh.
a year, a month, I guess.
Wow. Okay. Well,
$1,000 a month.
but like these could be like the difference between maybe you. I don't
You
know.
becoming a bully in
It's
school.
like
You becoming bullied
Bullied
to
in school.
a bully.
170에다가 175. It's like 170 and 175.
That's a big
huge
difference.
Yeah.
And then like
for a
if you
guy.
think about like my height is 176
Yeah.
and then
He
181.
is like so
Like
different.
it's,
You're like
it's the difference
you're
between
like, why am I knowing about
being
this?
a nobody versus like being the popular guy.
Yeah.
According to the article, it's not like anything related directly to height. It's just boosting your growth hormones. It's just
Yeah,
like
that's good.
activating.
I wonder how much of this is actual science.
just growth
Mr. Super Jam, thank you for the $20. P Nation wanted a Japanese member in the group, and the other 2 Japanese members selected JYP, so I think that's why they selected him. I see. But even then, though, like it's. I mean, like look at his face. just look at.
It's gonna be fine
I mean,
after
he's
a
gonna
year.
grow. Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
grow
I'm
into
telling you,
it.
he's gonna get a lot of booster shots.
Yeah.
I'm just
He's
kidding.
gonna get a mustache.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, but in a year or two, nobody's gonna know the difference.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean, it's just weird. It's just weird
It's
seeing
that-
a 12-year-old kid
It's that
dancing to
age
K-pop.
period
You know?
when they grow up a lot.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just weird. Like,
I think it's gonna be
it,
fine.
it just looks jarring.
Yeah, they're
to have
not
a 12-year-old
gonna.
kid
I don't know if
singing
like
about.
maybe they might do a comeback really soon. I don't know if that was in the audition or not. But if they go the regular course, practice, prepare for the song, it's gonna be a good 1 year or 6 months. So
No, I think they're debuting right
Right
away.
now?
Yeah.
okay, then it might look a little off.
Yeah.
But that's gonna
They
be
already
like
have
a
stages right
a
now.
good archive record for the past. Like,
Yeah.
Look how he was young.
I'm just not on board with this shit.
okay.
Okay.
This is a baby for real, says Sweden with
Yeah.
a smile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, next news.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's go over to some.
Let me drink.
Oh,
depressing
actually,
news.
Liberty pointed a good point. I'm just scared he's not mentally ready. Yeah, the mental side is what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, because mental health is important too. Physical health is
Right,
important, but
right.
mental health, like, I feel like this is like a time where it's really gonna make his personality.
Yeah.
Also, this is gonna heavily limit their concepts that they can do.
Yeah.
Like they gotta include a kid, and he can't be singing about like, "Oh, Nuna, I want you."
Okay,
some shit like that.
Daniela Nunes says, imagine getting his photo card.
Oh, I feel so weird about it. Like I feel like honestly, I would be scared to buy the album because that kind of
because he might pop out.
and then like you might feel like, okay, what the fuck? Like I might feel really weird. Like I might feel pretty like
he
a
could
pedophile.
bring in he could bring in maybe like 초등학교 and like 중학교 fans too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
his
he's
own
like
age.
fans
Of his
that are
own
younger
age.
of his own age.
But like think of like a 30-year-old like ajumma buying their album and
well, then they could think of it as like his kid. I feel like the awkward age would be like
it's like my cousin or my choka.
the
my
awkward age
nephew.
would be like a college student or like a high school student picking his card. But I feel like a mom would be like, okay, he's cute. Like
Yeah.
it's like a
Oh, that's
kid, like
true.
my child.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
junior high and also elementary is like, oh,
Yeah.
like he's my age.
Right.
This chat is wild. What if he gets a bullying scandal?
like
He's the bully.
he's the bully of the group
At school.
or of the group in the group.
Juan says, I mean, it worked for Justin Bieber. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, basically it's Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber was like 12.
Yeah, he
and
was
singing
young, too.
about babies.
Okay. I'm sorry if we like kind of look like
Yeah,
making
well, good
fun
luck.
of him.
Good luck to your career.
Yeah,
like
good
I
luck to
mean,
him,
might
yeah.
as well. You started already,
Yeah.
so hopefully you're happy and hopefully there's success ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on, we're going to be talking about an actress. Her name is Ho Lee-jae. And she basically featured on Crayon Pop's Way's YouTube channel Wayland, and they basically spill the tea about the actor scene. For those of you guys who didn't know, Crayon Pop's Way was actually also in a drama. That is how they met. They were on a drama called You Are Your Gift or You Are You Gift. They were on a drama together. That's how they got to know each other. Before, they actually didn't have a lot of scenes together, so they didn't talk. But then, like the ending where all of the actors get together, this is when they both got together. And surprisingly, 2016 is when Ho Lee-jae stopped, doing activities and promoting as an actress. She kind of just went gone. It was kind of her upbringing too. She was doing well in the actor scene, and then recently she comes on here and was just kind of spilling the tea. There was a lot of things that were covered in this video. We're going to be talking about one in particular, but I definitely recommend you guys go watch the video because they talk about behind the scenes, the things that some of the senior actors did, like some of the directors, what they forced her to do. So it's a lot of tea, and even watching this video too, I was like,
Oh, I was depressed.
because there's this level, idols have a 선배 level too, if you debut at a if you debut first, you're gonna be obviously getting more of the respect and honor. But the thing is, in the actor scene, there's people who are way older, people who have been acting for like 30 years, grandmas, like
middle-aged
literally. So I feel like they obviously have this like, I'm your 선배, and you know, it's just, I guess there was just a lot of drama. The thing that we're going to be talking about in particular is how she says she retired from the entertainment industry because of this married actor. So originally, she wasn't gonna be spilling the tea on this because he is married, and she didn't want to kind of interfere and, you know, destroy his life. But then while they were talking about it, she's like, you know what? I kind of got the courage to talk about it. So she ended up spilling the tea about this married actor. Well, I don't know if he was married at the time, but basically it kind of begins off with saying in one drama, her and that partner, they were partners together, and he was like super nice to her in the beginning, right? And then he would always say, hey, like, why don't you contact me after, like, you know, when we're not filming, you know? And then she's like, I see you for like more than 20 hours a day, and like, you know, like we're always together, like, you know, filming and stuff. Like, what is there to contact you separately for? Like, we're always together. And then he kind of was just like, I'm like, okay. He just kind of left it at that. And then throughout the filming, his actions and his words started to get very aggressive. You know, he would just like cuss all of a sudden, like, eep, you know, and like just all of the bad words you can think about while they were filming. And you're probably
to her.
Yeah. And like so that she could hear it too. And you're probably wondering like why the staff or the directors didn't stop this actor. But it was also the director's first time filming a drama too. So he didn't really have like this position to kind of tell what the actor to do and stuff. And this actor was obviously more of a 선배 to Hoi-jae. So, you know, he was kind of like the king of this drama. And basically one time, it wasn't a scene that Hoi-jae was in, but he was doing a scene, and I guess it wasn't coming out as good as he wanted, and he was getting really frustrated. And then he obviously cussed. He's like, oh, like, you know, fuck and stuff. And then later on, I know I just ended up cussing, but he ended up going back to his like rehearsal room and like just waiting room. And then a lot of the people were like, oh, like, what is he mad for? You know, like, what the heck? And then he basically told like the chief director, hey, I'm not mad at the director or any of the staff. I'm mad at Hoi-jae. And then everyone was like, okay, like, that's kind of weird because like you're not even doing a scene with her right now, you know? And then the director was like, hey, Hoi-jae, I think you should go into the room. And I think you should kind of like talk to him, right? And then as soon as he went in, surprisingly, he was pretty calm. He just, you know, when she opened the door, he was pretty calm about it. And then he said in a soft and calm voice, Chie, do you know what people say when they watch our drama? And then she's like, what? And then he says, they seem like we're not in a relationship. You know, they always say that we don't have like this chemistry. And then he's like, do you know what we have to do to get that chemistry? In order to look like a real couple?
Is this like an internet novel or something?
and then she was like, I don't know. And then he was like, well, we have to sleep together. And then he's
For
like,
you?
Yeah. And then he was like, but you don't want.
He's a method actor.
And then he kind of did like the reverse, like passive aggressive. He's like, but you don't want that, right? Like, you know. And then she's like, yeah, I don't. And then he just started to get more aggressive. And then he actually said, 그러면 너나 잘해. Like, 쟤 똑바로 해. Like, you know, like, do your part then. Do well in acting. Like, how does... Like, I got so pissed, like, when I was watching this. Because I was like, how... Like, it's your fault for not bringing the chemistry on a different, like, level. Like, the fact that you need to have sexual, like, satisfaction to have a chemistry with an actor makes you more unprofessional than her. Like, you know what I'm talking, like, it's so unprofessional.
Acting is acting.
Acting's acting.
Yeah.
So basically,
he's a method actor,
I think this really just kind of triggered her, and like it's been like a trauma. And that is the reason why she left, you know, the scene. I was trying to keep up with a little bit after this, you know, video was released. There was a lot of people who were trying to figure out who it was, and there was also people who like so-and-so rumorly found out who the other male actor was. If you guys look on the internet, I'm not going to be mentioning who because it's not for sure. But also, I feel like that wasn't her like intention to do so. But I mean, it's out now, and like even his fans are like, we're gonna go through like a lawsuit. So I don't know. It might get a little bit more messier going forward. But that is just a little bit of what she covered. If you guys want to see more stories on just like her experience, definitely go check out that video.
It's on Way's channel.
It's on Way's channel.
Yeah, Wei was on our channel too, so go check out that video too.
Okay. nice plug.
I was waiting for 30 minutes to say that plug. Just kidding.
I mean, I think this is kind of different from like maybe the casting couch situation, you know, like this is not like a situation where he's imposing power over her in the sense that she's like, you know, like he has her job, you know, on his hand, on the line. I mean, like it's kind of different. I guess it's still sexual harassment, right? But at the same time, like he's, I guess, saying it's for the profession. He's a method actor. So it's, I don't know, like I'm not really like aware of like how the acting industry works.
Well,
but
I know
there's
that,
a lot of crazy ass actors that go to extreme lengths, like method actors that go extreme lengths to get into character. I don't know if he was actually a method actor or he's just like.
Yeah, she was also talking about like some sunbaes and stuff. Like, you know how they have like a level, how in order for them to kind of get into character, they would do more stuff. And also even Korean Pop's ex-Korean Wei, she also talks about her experience being an idol in the you know, entertainment scene. She mentioned that there was a very like high 선배님, and she was on the phone with somebody, and then she was like, yeah, there's an idol here too. And then she was like, oh, like 밥차도 안 불러, like 밥차도 안 와. 아이돌들, you know, like what?
We need to explain what papcha is.
A papcha is basically like a food truck, and a lot of idol fans send food trucks to their idols, you know, shooting destinations or when they're filming, so that the whole staff can have food. Now, it's not like a requirement, and it's not like all fans are going to be doing this, but most fans do that since it might be the idol's first time, or they want their idol to look good in front of the staff, right? But then, like, she, like, 대놓고 was like, yeah, she's an idol, and, like, there's no papcha. And I was like, there's no food truck. Like, what? Like...
It's, like, her job to bring the food.
Like, that's not a requirement.
I know.
So I can't even imagine, like, the pressure, like, that you would have to do to, you know, make it in the actor scene, too.
She must have been very uncomfortable, extremely uncomfortable by this. And, like, she retired right after this happened, right? Like, right after.
I think from what when I was looking at the timelines, I do think it was a little bit. It wasn't her last 작품. I think it was like a little bit before or after. But I think that trauma.
It lingered in her head.
It lingered in her head, and I think she just kind of
probably said, "I'm done. I'm done. I'm out."
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she went through a lot of shit even before that. But
I think also maybe like the stage of like trying to get over it. But then the fact that like it'll just keep coming back.
Are there a lot of like diva like attitudes like in idols?
In idols? Yeah, I mean I told you before too, like I met idols and we would go to like the same shop or to get our hair and makeup done, and like obviously sometimes we don't like see them, but they'll like tell staff like they debuted way later than us, like what are they doing? Why aren't they 인사행 and stuff? And
why aren't they saying hi?
Yeah, why aren't they saying hi?
Bowing to us?
Yeah, who
really?
are they and stuff? And I'm just like, I didn't see you. But yeah,
do you go say sorry then?
Huh?
Do you go say sorry?
No, we'll just go back and say, just 인사해 again. We're just like,
and then talk shit behind
and
her
then
back.
and then she'll just be like, she won't even like say hi. She'll just be like, just like an invisible person. Because she's like pissed off or mad. But yeah.
We have a producer friend
who?
for dramas and stuff, and I've heard a lot of stories recently.
Actually, we were talking about this over the last weekend. I was at his place, and he said like this is like this kind of stuff it used to happen like quite often
Often?
when she was acting, but like it kind of changed over the past few years, and now it's like he's never seen this kind of stuff, and he
But-
makes major TV drama.
Yeah,
Right,
but still, like I heard that the actors' behavior in general are very different from what you see on screen, because I've heard that a lot of top actors and actresses have, what he said was, they have a mop in their mouth, like.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They cuss a lot. They have very like authoritarian stances and behavior.
I mean, there's this one, I won't name names, but extremely famous global Hallyu star in our school. You know that guy, right? Actor.
Oh
yeah. And I saw him a few times while going to college, and every time he'd be like chain smoking and saying all sorts of shit, and it kind of like threw me off because his like on-screen persona is like so different. He's like a very clean image.
That's why they're actors.
And I got impressed actually. I was like, oh man, this guy's a good actor.
Yeah,
I got fooled by his on-screen persona.
But that's not like actors to idols too. Sometimes I'll see them like.
I mean, us too. Like, look at us.
Drinking
What?
and
Us what?
smoking.
Yeah, us too.
Us what?
You know, like we're different off-screen, right?
What?
Why are you looking at me and saying right? I don't know.
Like, this is not a good context to say that.
No, I'm just saying we're different people. Like, you can't believe like on-screen personas. They're not like true to your personality.
Yeah, out of context, like totally irrelevant to this context. But
I don't know why I
overall,
said that.
for the actor, I think that actor, the male actor dude, is a real coward, and he's an actual like. He's a prick because
Predator.
No, that's
he's
like
a
such a
predator because-
minus to your career too.
No, not even that, but like still, like if you just think about the situation, he is basically abusing his power because like he's the main lead of the whole show. The director was a new person, and he's been like making a tantrum in the whole production site.
I guess,
and then he's making that
and then
environment.
This rookie actress is
And
feeling
then
intimidated.
the producer says, "Oh, could you go talk with him in an isolated room?"
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, look at what you made the environment like. You know, everyone's like not being able to do their job because of you, and the reason is because we didn't have sex, so we need to do that." And that, like, if you just look at him doing that, it's basically very abusive, using his power to the max, and he knows nobody could stand up against him.
That's true.
And I think that the fact that she stood up against him made him more mad. And I feel like people or like actresses beforehand probably wouldn't have stood up to him as much because she said she didn't know like how this person's personality was gonna be until she actually started to like work with him.
Yeah.
And she wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, that's pro level gaslighting, you know. Like he's gonna be like, "Oh, are you gonna be responsible if the TV rates are bad because people are saying we don't look like actual couples, you know? Like maybe we should attempt on doing something at least." And you know, like that's what coward dudes go through. Like that's their strategy in like, you know, to females and stuff. So
Also in the comments right now, I've been seeing a lot of people asking what's going on. For those of you guys who might be tuning in right now, we are talking about actress Ho Yi-chae, and she basically talks about some tea or just her experiences in the actor and, you know, like drama and movie scene. And we're specifically talking about an encounter she had with a male celebrity, basically saying that he didn't feel a chemistry with her, and that in order to do so, they would have to sleep together, and basically she didn't. And then he got really aggressive, started to cuss at her, create a scene, and that is the reason why she ended up leaving the scene and just her actress career.
Oh wait, but one thing I'm curious about, I didn't really follow this story to the detail, but was the actor dude actually married when he suggested this?
I don't
So
think
like
so, right?
I
It was
don't
pre-marriage?
I don't know. I think not now. I think he got married after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that really matters though.
No, but
Like, at the end of the day,
if he was
he's
actually
still a predator.
married, it would make it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to.
So that I was trying to look into too, but like I don't know who he is specifically. So
I mean, honestly, I mean, it's hard. I know it's hard for her to even come out on screen and say this, but like I think maybe she could reveal the name, because then like
I don't think she should do that.
well, because there's like other people that are getting like, oh, is it him? Is it him?
Yeah, there
And,
has.
like,
I
There's a
don't. I don't.
consensus now.
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
think
I
she's
know
gonna
who she's
reveal
talking
it because
Yeah.
you're gonna be breaking a family too. But I mean, he did wrong.
Right,
But I
right,
don't
right,
know
right.
if she initially when she was saying it too, she didn't want to say it
I know,
because she was like,
yeah.
I don't want to ruin a family. Like, you know what happened was in the
Right.
past, but I still have like very revengeance against this person. You know. So. Yeah.
Oh, he was married. What?
Oh, he was married.
Okay, then this piece of shit needs to go to hell, you know? Oh my god. Wow, a married dude suggesting that? What?
And I also
Why,
think
why?
I also think she wasn't expecting it to like, you know,
Blow up so much.
as it
Well, you're on the
was.
Waze channel.
Yeah. Well, I think, and I also think like it just kind of came out since they're close
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
and then now I saw a lot
wonder-
of news articles.
I
And
wonder
a lot
how
of,
she
like,
feels now.
tweets.
Does she feel like she got her vengeance, or does she feel kind of scared because this blew up?
I think she would feel scared because I heard some of his fans were like saying that they were gonna be going to like lawsuits for like you know
Defamation.
and stuff.
Hmm.
But I mean, I don't know how it's going to be playing out in the future, but.
But honestly though, I kind of feel good because this tactic he used, he probably did it before, and he's
Right.
probably
Yeah.
going to pursue on doing it in the future as well if it
Well,
worked.
not anymore, I guess.
And she also mentioned, like Wei asked, like, is he active now, or like, you know, is he doing well? And
Yeah.
she also did mention that he is doing well and active. So
Yeah.
that he might be still doing it. You know,
Yeah,
that habit might still be
For
with him.
sure, like he would probably be gaslighting and power tripping on like these all rookie actresses, you know, that want to get like those 5 minutes of screen
Right,
time.
right,
you know,
right.
they're so desperate, and
Oh, for these
like,
5 minutes, you have to have sex with me.
yeah, just like one of his comments could affect the director and the producer, you know, and
Yeah.
you know who knows what he would
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
But,
She never named names, so it's not defamation.
but I honestly want to give an applaud to her courage, and she kind of broke the chain. Like I think a lot of other actors might be
feeling scared
tiptoeing.
here. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now.
Like, it could start a chain of like,
Yeah.
you know,
Uh,
other stories because
yeah.
there's so much.
Like a Me Too movement.
Yeah.
Because she talks about like 4 or 5 incidents, and even me, I was just like, wow, like I can't even imagine
Right.
like the amount of like disrespect you get on, you know, these like scenes and stuff. So
Just think about like maybe David treating me like that.
Look, we
Saying
have
we have
time,
to make
right?
out.
We have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Time to what?
I don't know. No, I wanted
Saying,
to. I
have
wanted to
to
make.
make out. You have to make out with me.
You have time for that?
No. I said, do we have a little bit of time? Because I feel like we could talk a little bit about other things
okay.
she said in the video.
I was
Yeah.
not getting the.
I mean, if you
I
guys
was
want
talking about
to.
something else.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
Let's talk about it.
You have 10 more minutes.
Okay, yeah. So a couple of things that she said in the video as well. She said that there was a scene where a 선배님 had to cut like her hair in the drama, and basically in the rehearsal she was expecting it to be like hair extensions. That's like the most practical way, you know, and stuff. But then the director at the time didn't really like her either, so he actually made the 선배님 cut her real hair too, and she was like just like so shocked, but she was just trying to keep it professional too, because you know, like it's acting and stuff.
Right.
And then there was another scene where her and a 선배 were, you know, pulling each other's hairs, and then the 선배님 stopped and was like, I'm getting low blood pressure. Like, I don't know if it was because like she was mad that like, you know, Hoije was actually really, you know, doing the scene well. But guess what she said, like after, you know, there was like the NG, or they were like stop filming.
What she say?
She held on to the hair and she's like, 그런데 if I, you know, let go of the hair right now, I think I'm gonna be losing the emotion that I have and that rush. So I'm gonna have to hold on to her hair till my blood pressure is okay. So the whole time, Hoije was like this and like had her hair, like, you know, was holding her hair. And then they were just like that while she was resting. And then Hori just said that she saw like the camera and like her mosup, and she thought it was so funny that she started bursting out laughing because the 선배님 would do it to scare her, right? To make her cry, to make her feel intimidated, to show that power level that they had. But basically, that's another story. And I was like, dude, that's so crazy.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate here. Okay, I'm not like defending this particular situation, but I think like just in acting, I mean, what the fuck do I know about acting? But like just in acting, it's I think the line between like this is for the acting versus this is like abuse is very like gray, because like you have a lot of actors, like method actors, that would go to extreme lengths, like for example holding onto the hair. And she might actually, like the 선배 might actually want the girl to feel intimidated or humiliated, like actually feel that, because then that would also translate into
filming the scene
performance.
better.
Yeah. Like there's like a lot of directors would do that. Like a lot of directors.
But she didn't say it was for like to make the scene better. She said it was for herself because she didn't want to lose the emotion for herself.
Yeah, but like just in general, like a lot of directors, a lot of actors, like intentionally, like, you know, put their actors or other, you know, co-workers in extreme distress in order to pull out like a really great performance from them. And I think like because the industry is, because like, you know, it's a work of art that's performed in such a way, sometimes it's really hard to tell whether this is actually for the art or it's just her.
I know, I get what you mean, but I do also think that like being on the professional level, like holding onto someone's hair, like I feel like you could have just, you know, calmed down and then refilm that scene again. Like it's not like that scene was like the most important scene either.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you know, like I need an example. But
I know what you mean. You know, having
what was that there was this Stanley Kubrick movie where basically he made everybody like not sleep and shit. And this was not under
get agitated.
Yeah, and this was not under the consent of the actors, really. I mean, like I think one of them even pulled out a lawsuit. Why?
I know, it was like David is in mood. Like it's almost like I'm with you.
Go on.
Yeah, but like for me, like I think it's like I'm not in the industry, so I don't really know which side to take on. But like I think this is something that a lot of actors and directors pull off in order to, you know, elevate the level of art. I don't know if that particular case was like that, but it does thin the line between you know, what's art and what's just abuse.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a super chat.
Okay, I'm not defending the sexual harassment, guys. I'm just saying, like, pulling the hair thing. Like, maybe she wanted her to feel humiliated in real life so that the performance would be better.
But the thing is, she wasn't humiliated. She found it funny.
Yeah.
She was like, she looked at herself in the camera and like the
she
screen,
was humiliated.
and then she was like, 지금 나 뭐 하고 있지? What am I doing? And then she saw herself, and then she started just bursting out.
Yeah.
laughing.
Okay. Now everybody's gonna cancel me. Okay.
I think people get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like,
they do.
like look at Heath Ledger, you know, in The Joker, or what is it? Christian Bale in that movie where he lost like fucking like 100 pounds and shit like that. Like they go like to extreme lengths, but I guess if it's done well, then it's art. If it's not, then it's bullshit.
I get it though, and like 선배s too, they've been acting for a longer time, so they probably have a way that they want to act, and you know, their way of keeping the emotion. So, but
I think I don't know. I halfly disagree, halfly agree, but I think the most important thing is, of course, consent. You got to be on the same line, same page with the actor, the director, whoever.
And
you're
at that
talking
point,
with.
like I feel like it's gonna, if she is like a 완전 선배 or like, you know, an older senior, I feel like you cannot deny like saying no, you know, like to pulling the hair too, and that's the reason why she probably was just there, because she did give her the consent, but it's like you can't say no to that either. That's gonna cause more tension.
On top of that, I think it should be done in a professional manner, like a professional behavior. So like there should be no power tripping, no power dynamics, no abuse there. And you know, to 선배 to 후배, like with respect, you should respectfully request those kind of things. Like explain what you're thinking, explain what you're trying to achieve, and then get consent from that. Like
sometimes though.
What?
Sometimes
explaining all that might put a bias in your head, so that
explaining all that might be
ruining the mood,
like ruining the point of maybe doing that exact act. Like you might think like, oh, okay, well she's just doing this to get in her mood. Well, like the thing is like sometimes people want real emotions to come out on screen.
I don't know. I just think the opposite side has the right to know like what they're doing and what the other person is trying to achieve by doing those kind of actions. So
I'm not an actor, so what do I know?
So I definitely just recommend you guys watch it for yourself. They mentioned other, things that they have, received or felt behind the scenes. So definitely the video is very interesting. And if you guys want to know in detail more about the actor scene, go check it out.
Wei has been like the tea queen. Has her channel like blown up?
Okay, Hannah, thank you for the $5. Quack quack.
Quack quack.
And okay.
Oh. Okay. Whoa, that got a lot of views. 500,000 views.
Yeah, like it must be really tough though. Like just going on with what I say. Like think of yourself as like a junior actor, like a rookie actor.
I think I would have probably
done it.
Quit too.
Yeah, like
I don't think I could
not the sexual harassment thing, the hair thing.
Yeah, the hair too, and I think like I would have really had like a mental breakdown, and it would have probably been a trauma and like changed me and gave me anxiety, depression, like all of that. Like I don't think I could handle it, because when I was watching it, I was like, I was getting mad for her, and I was like, I can't even imagine that being my position.
So, like this is kind of unrelated, but please don't get confused of my former comment of saying done it. What I meant by that was like, if I was a rookie actor, if it doesn't get to the level of like that person trying to rape you or like sexually abuse you, I would have probably done all the requests my 선배's enforced on me, because it reminds me of a similar topic, a similar agenda that's going on these days, which is DP.
Yeah.
And there's a similar power dynamic in there too. There's senior subordinates, and once you're in the military, your senior is the top rank. He has the power. Whatever he wants you to do, you do. But a similar scene in DP is like, they make you do the missiles, the masturbation thing. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch it yet.
There's a scene where they make you like masturbate in front of them.
Yeah, and that's the line that you would break down. Like I would.
It was method acting.
Stop joking about it. But I'm like, in those kind of situations, what I'm saying is like to just survive and to have a peaceful career or like life.
Yeah.
You would do anything for like whatever your seniors request you to do. But like once that gets like
and I also think it's like each person has a different lead. She didn't do what the seniors wanted her to do, which is the reason why it was probably harder for her to continue to act, because there would have been rumors like, she's very stubborn-headed. They could have done that, because most of the time, a lot of these rookie idols, or they give in. They're like, okay, they do whatever, or they actually try to do it more subconsciously and like really try to get on the actor's good side, do stuff or initiate things more, So I mean,
So I mean, it's really hard to refuse the request from your seniors or people in power.
I respect her though. I respect her for staying her ground and not doing what he has asked her to do.
I doubt it's gonna change much though, personally. Like I doubt like because she's like an outsider.
No.
And she retired a while ago, right? So I think like the actors themselves, like I don't think they're gonna be like, we need to change. It'll probably be more like,
I mean, you never know how big the story's gonna get. If it gets really big and it goes to the point where she does reveal the name, it
Okay,
could
well then that
ruin his career too.
Right,
You
right.
know. So.
Chalmer, thank you for the $10. Okay, we're about to end this show. Always in support of hearing Danny's controversial opinions and David disagreeing with him. Great job on KST. Well, thank you.
Thank you,
because this
Chalmer.
is the last job on KST.
And since you guys are talking about DP a lot, I brought it up, sorry, but there's a lot of abuse in DP as well. You can see the side, behind the scenes of the Korean military, the abusive sides, and you can watch that on our Patreon.
Yeah, we watched
We
it
did a
together
watch
with
party together, so sign up for Patreon.
Patreon.com/DKDKTV. And also, we're gonna review DP. We have a DP review coming up on our channel next week, so go look forward to that.
Yeah.
And you should watch DP. It's really
I
interesting.
really want to watch it, but I
Yeah.
heard that for like girls, they should watch it with a guy who's been to the army because it might be a little bit harder to understand, like
why they're
and like the
motives?
hierarchy, because you guys have experienced it, which
Yeah.
makes you guys really know and like
Right.
feel what they're feeling. But for the
Right.
girls, it's just like, oh, that happens, like, you know. So I heard to watch it with like a guy
So
friend.
watch it with us on
When are you guys gonna watch it?
So we already have it.
We
Oh,
already
you
watched
guys
the
watched
entire
everything?
season.
Okay.
It's great. It's great.
Okay, yeah, I'll watch it with you.
But yeah, today is the last episode of KST. Unfortunately, we are ending this series. So it's been a fun ride. How do
We'll
you
see
feel?
each other. We'll see each other here and there. No.
Here and there, meaning like in once every 2 years.
No, I mean, oh my gosh, this. Yeah, but I'll miss you guys.
How was
We'll
it?
definitely chill. It was fun. It was a little bit different than what I do on my channel. I feel like on my channel I was more reserved because I'm not used to talking about like relevant stuff. I just talk about my experiences. So it was
You're
kind of good
relevant.
to have talk about, you know, recent things and then put my input on it, have you guys listen us talking and debating about certain topics. It was really fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we'll come back with the remastered version.
Or a change
Or-
a change in concept.
Or last minute, you know, PR if you want to sponsor KST. Even now, like if you're
If you want a reboot of this series,
if you're like an owner of a big ass company, if you're like Coca-Cola or you know whoever, Hyundai, and you want to like you know sponsor this show,
If you're Elon Musk,
yeah,
please send us money.
if you're a friend with I don't know,
Rich friend.
Samsung or whatever,
Yeah.
call us up.
I mean, email us. I mean, we are open to new opportunities and new series, or even rebooting old series.
If you guys ever
if-
need somebody on your channel just for a video, I would be more than willing to
Oh,
go on your
thank
channel
you,
as well
Subini.
and help you guys.
Everybody go to Subini's channel as well.
Yes.
Yes, please do. Did you get like a spike in subscribers because you're
Not really.
Okay. Well,
Actually,
please,
with
this is your
David's video,
chance.
yeah, actually,
oh,
but
so-
not KST. But I enjoyed doing KST. I didn't do it, you know, to like do that. That wasn't. none
Oh
of my
wow, you guys are sending us all the love in the last episode. Why didn't you guys do this sooner?
Wow.
Jays, thank you for the 250 pesos. Sad to hear this is the last episode. Loved everything about KST. Oh, thank you. Hope you can have this again when things get better. Thank you very much. And Leah, thank you for the 500 pesos. Hugs, KST.
Thank you.
hugs.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching and enjoying KST so far. And
This was my favorite show on DKDKTV.
Nice.
My second favorite show on DKDKTV.
Wow.
No, I'm serious.
such a fast transition.
Oh my god.
I'm serious though. Like I really liked this show.
Yeah.
'Cause you
It was
didn't need to do
chill.
work.
Oh no, I appreciated your research
work?
every single week, and
Yeah.
I just like chilling here. It's a very lovely show.
Oh, we got one more.
Okay, Jungmin Shelly, thank you for the $5. Let me read the chat. Okay. Where is Chongmin Shuttle?
In
Sorry.
the comments, somebody said David doesn't care.
No.
Making a wish into the universe. KST reboot soon. Thank you very much. Yes.
Reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get some sponsors like Dive or so
An investor.
or maybe Dive Studios should.
Dive Studios.
Acquire
Eric
us.
Nam. If you're into this, please have us on. Okay, and Rena, thank you for the 250. Oh, wow, guys.
Oh, he's a just because.
Oh, Rena, thank you for the 250 pesos. Why the last? No. Oh, no. Well, I'm so sorry, guys. And Juan, thank you for the $50.
Are we
just
gonna
because.
cry?
Okay, should we continue this show?
Oh my god.
Basically me, thank you for the $10. Thanks for all the episodes. Oh, guys, okay, thank you very much. You guys are
Yay.
very lovely. It's been a fun ride. I really wanted this show to continue.
Yeah, maybe in the future when Coca-Cola contacts us.
Lulu, thank you for the $2. I will miss KST. Yes. Any last
Okay.
words?
Last
Last
words?
words?
That sounds like I'm gonna die or something. Yeah, it was fun, and it was fun.
Continue to love K-pop, and we'll both be bringing you guys great content on our channels as well. So, yeah, I think that's the best way to kind of end it.
Go to Naked Soul
Oh my
for
gosh.
the latest and greatest local K-pop Korean products.
Oh, is someone? I'm just waiting for either of you to cry,
I'm not gonna cry.
Not gonna cry.
I'm hungry.
and I'll cry. Okay, let's go have lunch.
Okay. Leah, thank you for the 1,000 pesos. Don't go.
Wow.
Guys, thank you for the love. Mindra, thank you for the £5. We'll miss you guys. Please continue. And oh my god, you guys are oh guys, stop.
I feel guilty now.
Now see? We
Okay,
shouldn't end this show. Okay. Carol, thank you for the $50. I don't know what that is. Don't go, no. And
Oh, thank you, Carol.
Jay-Z, thank you. Jazzy, thank you for the $5. This show keeps me sane, so please, David, at least go live on Instagram every once in a while. Not me.
Why only me?
She only likes David. This Chelly. We won't stop. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay, Sean, thank you for the $10. I will miss this show. You all rock. Oh my god. Stop. It's like
No, but Joanne, he's like, stop, but he loves.
stop.
Inside, he's like,
I'm
He
dying
loves
in
it.
happiness.
keep going on,
I'm
guys.
dying in happiness. Ruth Ann, thank you for the $5. Should
have gaslit us.
sooner. Oh, we're professional gaslighters here.
Say that
Lords, thank you for the $5. I'll miss the show. And El Footy, thank you for the $5. Save KST. Okay. Don't stop believing. Believing what? That we will reboot this show? I like
Maybe
this
like
lighting.
maybe like a different, style or like a segment.
Without you?
Okay, yeah, without me.
I mean, you seem very happy that this is ending.
No.
You seem
No.
emancipated.
Oh yeah, I was busy in October.
Yeah, I was busy anyway, and this show was not
No.
getting me any subs, so whatever.
I did not say that. Stop putting words into my mouth. I wouldn't have even done it if it was. Wow.
Sabini's been a very nice host, guys. I really appreciate her
Right.
work.
Right.
Even when we did nothing. What is that? Is that like your taxes?
No, it's David's taxes.
Okay. David printed the
Wow,
script on the back
계속
of... Oh my god. Okay. Leonard, thank you for the €10. Love the show and Subini. And $5. Thank you for that, Jazzy. That's not what I meant, Danny. You barely go live. Love you
Yeah,
all.
interact with your fans more.
I'm a very inclusive
That's not inclusive.
Exclusive person.
He's only on Patreon,
Yes.
so come watch him on Patreon, okay?
Christy, thank you for the $5. Promise us you will start another live series. Wow. Okay.
All of our live series have kind of got extinct.
now. I really like this show. We already paid for the sign. This was an expensive sign, guys. Ox, thank you for the $5. We like you guys, not the lights and sofas. You are KST. Oh, not the location you drive to. Okay, Standard's not gonna be happy hearing this. Maybe downgrade the set and keep the same content. Oh no.
Oh, he's turning off the lights now.
He's going on strike now. Sander is going on strike. And BTS Butterfly, thank you for the 50 New Zealand dollars.
Funny. That was funny.
That was good.
And Delora, thank you for the $10, hoping for a reboot. Thank you very much. Oh.
Wow, look at you guys are
Sandra.
quickly regretting your guys' decision.
Okay, I'll read. Sandra, $20. Thank you. I'll miss you guys so much. I talk about you guys at work all the time. Really? Wow. Subini, you added so much to the show also. Yes.
Oh.
Thank
Without
you.
Subini, we couldn't have done it.
Yes.
Honestly, really.
And
Smiley one, thank you for the $5. I love this concept. Wow.
Lifelong, thank you for the $5. DKDK is the best duo. Oh, no, Subini?
Everyone's
Subini
like,
is a trio.
No budget, no
계속
lights.
나오는데 어떡할 거야?
okay.
어떡할 거야?
Okay.
Brazilian money is worth nothing, but I'll miss you, says Maria Napella. No,
Oh,
Brazilian money means
Oh,
a
no.
lot to us.
Okay,
Yes.
guys.
Cizani, Utazen, thank you for the $5. I will miss Subini, Danny, and Davis' chaotic arguments.
If you wanna support us,
We need to sell these on Tangum Market now.
okay.
We need to sell these on the
Don't sell it.
market.
we can have an auction.
David, you're gonna need the not my opinion
Oh,
sign
yeah.
for just
I should just like
other
clip this on
channels.
my I should
Okay.
tattoo this on my forehead.
Hey, I got a super chat. It says just for Subini.
Okay, well, we're gonna buy Subini
Read
a
it.
nice lunch. Okay. Rena, thank you for the 125
Gaslit.
for Subini. Yes. Okay, Subini. Okay,
Basically
guys,
signing off.
if you wanna continue this love, sharing your love, please head on over to patreon.com/DKDKTV because you can actually get perks there.
Beanie is lovely. She's
You
the
can-
best, and she has a great dynamic with David and Danny.
You can get perks there, and it helps us a lot. Even more than super chats, actually.
Oh, Christy Zay says it's her first KST
Yeah.
live, and you're saying it's the last one.
So, congratulations! So great timing. Now you can go back and watch all the episodes.
Yeah, it was great, guys.
But go to Patreon now.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thank you.
Fun.
Should we auction this off? The KST sign.
No. Okay. Bye, guys.
That's it.
Thank you.
Bye. Lights are dimming out. Bye. Oh,
It was
this
fun.
Is so emotional.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I just unsubscribed. Okay. What? People are unsubscribing now.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
What do you want to eat for lunch?
For lunch, I don't know. Something good.
Higher like this. Bye.